Oh, okay, so here we are. For you folks out there, good people out there, I just want to ask, what is it that drives you every morning? What is it that's driving you to do the things that you do, make the choices that you make? Is it a learned process, or is it something that's innate, habitual? Now, most of us, and all of us actually, who grew up with somebody guiding our lives, taught us that we have to get up in the morning, wash our face, brush our teeth, eat our breakfast, scurry out to school. But hey, that's been done for hundreds and hundreds of years. Now, all of a sudden, for the last 2 years, we become displaced mentally. Why? Because we were what they call on lockdown. Granted, you get up, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, but you don't scurry. And a lot of us, those of us that were on lockdown, stuck in the house, were feeling a certain kind of way. The truth of the matter is, it was a change of our normal ways of doing things. And we as humans, we are creatures of habit. And we don't like change. Sure, we say, yeah, I can deal with change. I can get with change. Change my clothes, change my socks, change my location if need be. Some of us even say, I change my spouse. But in reality, change throws us off, and particularly those that are grounded in discipline, ritualistic discipline. Now, when I say ritualistic, I'm not speaking about religion or prayer or any of that stuff. Doing something over and over and over again. Similar or exactly. And it threw us. Now, what I'm saying is, it changed our mind, changed our mindset. It forced us into a different way of doing things. And it caused confusion. So, in that confused state, we feel depressed, oppressed, antsy, wanting to just do things against what would be our normal. And Some of those things are emotionally, we have emotional attachments to them. Not knowingly or not consciously, but unconsciously. We're attached to getting up in the morning, getting in that car, getting in that traffic, or getting in on that mass transportation. Some of us are even attached to the conflict in doing this. We live for that conflict. And that's human nature. Some human nature. Some ideas, thoughts, philosophies behind it are control, are control issues. I can't control myself, so I'm going to try to control somebody else. By getting out there and sitting behind, you've been out there driving if you drive, or riding if you ride in a vehicle, and knowing that at the light, once it turns green, as soon as it turns green, a horn blows behind you. Like, move your car. That's a control issue. Or you go into a station and, well, a train station or a bus station, or you get on a bus and you start with a mild, good morning, hello, excuse me. And you're greeted with the same. Then they ask a question. So the people will ask a question. Just a small, innocent question. And then what happens? They don't get the answer that they truly, truly want. And what is that answer they truly, truly want? It's not even an answer at all. It's, well, you look well today, or thank you for riding my whatever, or something to that effect. But they've asked a question expecting a particular answer to that question, whatever the question is, and then you give the answer. And because you give that answer, they don't like it and they start the argument. That's control. They want to control the interaction. They want to control the relationship. You miss that. So now that you miss all of that interaction, you start saying that you're depressed. Or somebody else will say, oh, he or she's depressed. Depression is just the way the mind feels about certain things, the way it responds and reacts to whatever stimulus is given. So through this whole thing, our emotions have been controlled by the mass hysteria, the lack, and the heavy change. So find your peace within yourself, and then let all that other stuff go like smoke. And maybe, just maybe, your normality will still feel the same to you, without change, without force, without that which causes you stresses. We all have them. Some are more than others. But you do what you do. All right, for now, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. and we'll talk again some other day.